In today's video, I'm going to be giving away my full backend operations, all of my funnels, my whole agency, my whole business model, all for free. And I'm going to be showing you guys everything that we do within the backend operations, everything that I'm doing with my content, the full funnels, the full infrastructures, and how you can actually do this yourself and get started actually today and after watching this video, because that's why I'm making this video. I'm making this video to help you guys and actually get you guys to take action right away from this video. So watch the whole entire thing, and all I ask is that you just give me support and recognize, what we're doing here, and subscribe and actually stay and watch this whole thing. But I want you to take notes on this. I want you to see everything that I'm doing and change and make sure that you're doing the same as well. So before we get started, I kind of want to introduce myself, my business, what we've done personally. So like I said, my name is Hayden Bunn. I'm the founder and CEO of Client Acquire, to where we're fully automating client acquisition within businesses by integrating AI infrastructures, AI agents, acquisition channels, and many more things to automate the full client acquisition processes for businesses. So if you're watching this and you're actually interested in that for your business, then make sure to message me. But besides that, this is for people and entrepreneurs wanting to start, wanting to actually improve, their business, their agency, and actually start integrating AI within businesses as well. So this is just a little bit of proof and kind of what we do, the accounts that we're managing and spending on, and the cash collected up front that we're getting, and a little bit of my calendar and what we're doing from the inside. So let's get started on, our structures and what we actually do. So we're coming into companies and we're building out lead generation structures, appointment setting, sales, scaling infrastructures, and the whole kind of deal that you see here with Facebook ads, Google ads, media buyer, CRM, Google review campaigns, social media management. And then where the AIs come in is actually they're calling upon opt-in, they're fully automating the client acquisition. And they're making sure that you don't have to do any lead follow-up. We integrate lead sequences, landing pages, and data reactivation campaigns as well. And then if any of our clients need help with sales, we're offering that on the back end as well. And then once we see success there, of course, we're trying to scale whoever we're working with, making sure that they're creating a blue ocean within their area, within their market, and actually scaling and branding themselves to new heights. So we take them from a weak acquisition to an acquisition that's automated at scale. So we do that through solving lead flow, appointment flow, sales flow, and at scale for any of the people that we're working with and businesses that we're integrating our solutions for, as well as managing their accounts on the back end. So we're increasing their TAM, their sales and delivery, and their price per production value, and we're making sure that they have buying power for other things within their business as well. So we're finding bottlenecks within these businesses, because we can't offer our solutions to every single business or offer their solutions without them being recognizing what they're doing wrong. So we kind of lay this out for them, and how if they're only contacting 6 clients per week, then they're losing out on so much revenue. And by not following up with the leads, they're losing out on even more revenue. So we're just making sure that we're taking care of, their client acquisition with the lead generation, the paid acquisition channels, the Google review campaigns, the pipeline revives, and ongoing content for inbound opportunities. So we're doing that. And we're also, lead nurturing, helping them with the conversions, the retention, and the automations and SOPs to actually put and install into their business. Then we do the paid acquisition launching, which is on all of these channels like YouTube, Facebook ads, organic content, organic YouTube, or organic shorts, reels, short form, which I'll be going over in the rest of this video. So just stay tuned for that. And then, we help them with the deal flow. So the VSL, their full funnel, we build that out. I'll be showing that as well. And we're just making sure that it's personalized to their niche, different opt-in forms, the main VSL, the pre-call flows, the content suggestions, and the reminders to the prospect as well. And then if they do need a closer, we can put that into their business, which takes care of this whole process. And one thing that I've integrated within my business is it's never a one-call close. That's another thing that I'm going to be making a video on very, very soon. But I'll just go over it briefly to where, if you're trying to close them on the first sales call, you're going to get denied. You're going to get, the door slammed on you. It's like you're knocking at the door, but, you don't have any information on them. You're just trying to collect cash. You're just trying to, sell them on your solutions when you don't even know if you could help them exactly. So this leaves you in a state of regret, and you don't get the deal closed. But by actually taking it to a 2-call close, you can create them a custom solution, custom plan for their business to actually integrate these solutions that I'm going to be showing you how to kind of do in this video. So like I said, we're automating the client acquisition. So we do this through all these social media platforms and advertising platforms by installing the lead gen infrastructures into their business. And then we install the nurturing agents and AI infrastructures as well to nurture any leads that are coming through the pipeline. So with our systems, we're getting the lead notifications to us, the nurturing sequences, and it's all going to be tracked within the CRM as well. So with the nurturing, we're making sure that the channel is actually tailored to them. You can't be on every single social media advertising platform and expect to see results, because it's just not tailored to every business or every market. So we have to have a offer and angle that we're going with. We have to make sure that we're funneling in creatives, new targeting, new sequences, which increases booked appointments. So once these appointments are set, we have people closing on the back end, filtering out the unqualified leads, and our AIs kind of call for us. So as you can see here, this is kind of the setup that we take to where, as soon as they're opting in, we get that notification in our channels, and then it's tracked in the CRM, and then it's all placed within Google Sheets. And then once, that happens, then an AI is actually calling them and booking them into appointments, which is, pretty crazy, and what, you guys should be taking advantage of to install into businesses or, install into your own business. So this is kind of how we're qualifying and collecting data by, tracking all of these calls as well. So once we set the demo or appointment, we're making sure we're immediately going into the pre-call flow. So the pre-call flow is basically making sure that they're knowing you, they're liking you, and they're trusting you. And this is just basically the pre-call flow and different assets that you can give to the prospect. So this is in my other video. If you want to go watch it, I'll link it kind of up top here. But this is the full lead generation structure that you guys should be following, and everything that you can, give. This applies for agencies, businesses, literally anybody that is offering a service and wants to build a brand. You need to have a community, you need to have a website, a VSL, different things to offer them, different lead magnets, everything kind of for free, and actually get those touch points that we're going to be going over right here. So I just took some examples from the top names and top, people you probably seen, or things that you've probably seen. So Disney, the amount of content that people have produced and people have consumed from them makes it to where it's basically seamless to buy a ticket or go on a Disney cruise. You're doing it yourself because you know Disney, you love Disney, and you want to go on their cruises and different things that they offer because you've watched so much of their content and their movies, and you kind of support, what they stand behind. Same thing goes for today's generation with Alex Ramosi and Sam Ovens and what they're doing with school and acquisition.com. they're pumping out valuable content, they're giving value, they're providing a platform for, people like me and you and everybody who's trying to start a community or a business online to actually do this. And this is why organic matters for any business, because you're making sure that you're getting those touch points within any audience. So even if you're into real estate or owning a business yourself, you can still be creating content that can make a blue ocean for your business, because not many businesses or business owners or real estate professionals are making content tailored to their market and tailored to actually acquiring a community and audience that knows, likes, and trusts you. So this is why organic content matters so much. And you have to realize that over time, your inputs will start to have a bigger effect. And, Sam Ovens, he's taught me a lot, and one of my mentors on that side of things. So now we're going to be moving over to the evergreen content funnel that I'm using, that you can use, and that businesses and people wanting to integrate, either my business or the business that you want to start can see you and actually get those touch points. So like I said, I have an evergreen content kind of funnel that I'm using and tracking. And I'm making sure that, the value equation is there. So value on all of these platforms while targeting your ideal customer profile just goes into people wanting to work with you and you getting results. So you're providing the value, you're getting those results, you're getting the feedback and iteration, and then you're repurposing whatever, feedback you got with the content, and it just repeats itself from there. So I want to go over different strategies that I'm using as well. So I use Hype Fury for Twitter and different other posts to kind of schedule them in and make sure that, I'm posting at the right times per day. And then I have the AIs calling and nurturing, anybody who's interested to work with me, or, with the businesses that we're implementing this with as well. And we're making sure that we're posting authentic content. I don't think you've seen, somebody giving out their whole business with, videos and images and a whole breakdown. So this is where, I'm making sure I'm making authentic content, and I'm also making authentic content for my clients as well. And then originally content with proven ideas. So you want to make sure you're making original content as well. Like I just said, it has to be authentic, but it has to be proven. So don't just make some random videos that don't even, align to, what your business is or what your goals are either. So inbound deal flow from posting value-based content is what I just kind of talked about. And I was talking about earlier, the blue ocean strategy to actually target a market and, making competition irrelevant by creating a new demand and beating competition with that trade-off. So you're making sure that your value is over the quantity. You want to make sure that your viewers are more valuable than the quantity or the amount of people, viewing your content. So this is why I'm focusing on long form, but I'm also making sure that, I'm taking advantage of short form and reels and things like that to gain traction. But the most valuable, information is going to be in the long form. So if you're still watching this video and, staying intrigued with, what I have here to show you guys, then you're already ahead of the game, because you're focusing on long form, you're focusing on learning, and you're actually focusing on consuming information that will help you in the long run. So this is how we, funnel all of this content into a, course or a group, or through, your programs and things like that. And this is a brief overview of the group funnel. I went over this in one of my previous videos, so if you want to go watch that, I'll link that up top as well. And now we're going to kind of be moving in to our funnels, and then funnels that I install for other businesses and for myself within my business. So we're going to be going over the funnel that I'm focusing on right now. So it's the 90% conversion rate funnel. It's proven for my business, and I think it will be proven for you if you implement it. So we're making sure that our traffic is coming in through all sources: paid, organic, referral, and then that funnels into the value funnel. So basically, we're providing value without any purchase or, any sales calls or anything like that. We're just giving you things for free. So I'll be showing you guys that later, but I actually give free training in our free infrastructures that we implemented within our business completely for free to anybody wanting them, any business owners wanting them as well, who's wanting to automate their client acquisition. So conversions must be at all stages of the funnel. So that's what I do as well, is I make sure that we're creating products and things that convert at each step. So these lead magnets and resources will only result in 7 hours of content being consumed by the prospect. And they have to consume 7 hours to know, like, and trust your services to buy. And that's proven. You want to go look it up. I'll be making a video on Alex Hormozi's newest video on this. But if you haven't already watched it, then go watch that right now. I'll link that above as well. And that's how you want to make sure that your audience is knowing and liking and trusting your services, because when we get to retention, this is going to matter as well. And then we're having the lead nurturing and sequences reactivated to our CRM and whoever's coming through our pipeline. And of course, that's all kind of automated with AI and the team that I've hired there as well. And then we have the appointment setting flow. Like I said, our AIs kind of book them in. And then the sales flow I went over here, but I'll go over it again. The pre-call flow, you want to give them even more resources, more things to actually value whatever you're selling, whatever your business has, or whatever your offer is. Now, we're going to be going over retention and LTV. This is going to be a lesson on itself, so please take note of this. This is something that I've learned and implemented as soon as I learned it. And it's not only from Alex Hormozi, but I had to put this screenshot in here as well. So first, focus on over providing. Yes, you told them that your service is X. Yes, you have to fulfill on what you told them, but over providing means that, they're going to want this service again. They're going to want more results and better improvements from you on their systems. So these are the 6 ways to increase lifetime customer value. And people and entrepreneurs and business owners are always buying things no matter what they are, no matter who they are. Like, just take it into your own life. You're always buying things no matter what it is. You're always trying to improve. You're always trying to get the new things. You're always trying to learn the, best ways to do it. You're trying to buy the things that will help you get a glimpse and get ahead of the competition. So why would you make it to where your clients have to go somewhere else to do that? Why would you make it to where they're not buying from you again? So make sure that you're tailoring more solutions for them just based off of the fact that you over provided in the long run, and you over provided right when they became your client. And they're going to want more results. They're going to keep looking at you for those things, those, more mechanisms, more results, more improvements, and things tailored to their business and their new goals that you've created for them by over delivering. And these new ways to be better is what every business owner should strive for, what you should strive for, because it's only going to cause improvement in every area of your life. So you want to take them from the current state to the desired state, and you want to make sure that their roadmap is tailored to them and their goals and their needs with your service. So where can you take them in 3 months, 6 months, a year, and why should they pick you? And then you want to make sure that their client success is dialed in and personalized, because without that, you're not going to retain your clients. And you want to make sure, of course, you're supporting them 24/7, 365 support to you or your team, and delivery and updates daily, weekly, and monthly. So make sure that you're giving them data from, what you're implementing in the infrastructures that you built out for their systems and the management that you're doing. Make sure that you're updating with, that information. Like I just said, provide a service better than expected. Be different from your competition. Don't copy other people. Like, stop trying to, see what's right or wrong, because you're not going to be different. You're going to be offering the same service, and you're going to be commoditized pretty fast. Gain more clients from referrals and trust within your clientele. This is what I just went over. If you over provide, that's just going to happen. You're going to retain, you're going to get more business just by being a good service provider. And then stop selling. I just went over that. You need to stop selling like anything that you're doing, because it might sound crazy, like stop selling. Obviously, you want to sell, what services you have to offer, because that will just show that you're confident in what you have and what you have to deliver for any business. But what I mean by that is stop trying to so hard to get people to buy your stuff, because if they really wanted the services that you offer, they're going to come to you anyways. They're going to see that the value that you're putting out, everything that you're, showing within your advertisement, your content, your knowledge, what you have within these services that can actually help them specifically, they're going to come and, purchase your stuff anyways. So stop trying to sell so hard. So with that service flow out of the way, we're going to be going into the paid acquisition infrastructures that I've implemented for my business and for other businesses as well. You guys can take this and learn from it. So let's just go with the YouTube ads breakdown first. So YouTube ads, they give the most quality, but they are more expensive. So it's kind of, you're paying and you kind of know what you're going to get from that. But it's an immense way to grow not only your following on YouTube, not only get your face in front of multiple, high value people that are watching the long form, like I said, but it's just it might be a better way to advertise than Facebook. But I'm not fully set on YouTube ads yet, but it definitely is very, very good. I use it. My clients use it. My competition uses it. Everybody's using YouTube ads to just another way of paid acquisition. And it is a very, very good way that I think is going to be the future. So it starts with, multiple video ads. Image ads can work, but I try to, focus on video ads there. Creative cycling and testing. Make sure that you're pumping out new content into these video ads, and then seeing what works and what doesn't. If a video ad is working, don't delete it. Obviously, keep it. But you want to cycle in new content to make sure that your advertisement feels like another video, like they're watching another piece of content from you. So these are the different types of advertisement that you can run on YouTube and Google. So it's discovery ads, in-stream ads, and search ads. And this is kind of the funnel that, we're working with. So it goes to our channel, directed to other videos, and then funnels into our landing page. So we're giving them more value content, and we're retargeting them as well with Google search campaigns, Google discovery campaigns, in-stream testimonial ads, discovery ads, and just more testimonials and client results, within these strategies. And then we're getting opt-ins. We're having them watch more content to know, like, and trust us. So, like I said, they have to consume the content to even know what your service is. So we make sure that, they're doing that. And YouTube ads is kind of the fastest way to get them on the long form content as well. So then this is all hosted within our CRM. Our nurturing sequences are flagged. Our AI agent is tagged and tailored to the lead within the database, and our AI conversational workflows and all of the lead nurturing is activated, which books the prospect into the appointment. And then they're updated within the pipeline, and then the setter handles what we can actually help them with, takes care of the pipeline, and takes the demo calls as well. So once they're actually set for a call to speak with either me or somebody higher up on my team or within my clients, just speaking with them directly, then they automatically get thrown into the pre-call flow, which I went over previously, giving them lead magnets, reminders, resources, content, and it's all going to be personalized and messaging tailored to their needs. And I've actually personalized all this messaging and all of these things that we're doing within our lead management, lead nurturing, to be personalized by having AI agents actually built out for my business, automating this client acquisition process. So I'm going to be kind of explaining that a little bit, but I don't want to, expose too much. But the AI agents, I actually built out within my team to automate my own operations. So I have an AI agent that's, tailored to just sending lead nurturing messages, and it follows a prompt, and that's kind of its job. So it's basically one of my employees, but it's handling more employees, which are also AIs. So it gets kind of complicated there. If you guys want more information on the AI agent side of things, just comment down below, and I'll definitely post a whole tutorial on how to make the AI agents for your business or agency or service or offer that you're doing. So you can kind of create agents for that to automate the processes there. This is more just, visuals for the YouTube ads and paid ads in general. So this is kind of what I just went over, but this is the creative guidelines that you want to follow. So with the hook, the promise, the call to action, and the proof, and then the lead magnet can either be a course, which has a promise, and then the call to action, which results in a booked call, nurturing sequences, which results in a booked call, and then eventually a sale for your business. And then this is kind of how the lead magnet funnel works for the YouTube ads, and the benchmarks that we're kind of looking at there. So like I said, the discovery ads, the in-stream ads, and search ads all into the direct funnel. So this is the landing page that it routes to for my company, and then we're giving them free courses and free value to consume, know what we do, and see if our services can actually help them specifically. And then we schedule them into an implementation call where we can actually tailor our services to their business, and create AI infrastructures, AI agents, and all of these funnels and things that you see here actually tailored to whoever we're working with. So we also are running Facebook ads as well, to an instant form, and then to our landing pages, and kind of what I just went over. So now I'm going to be getting into the onboarding flow and the different ways where you can take advantage of leverage. So let me just go into our onboarding flow and kind of the timelines that we're following. So as soon as they're onboarded, we're making sure that we're gathering the info for the AIs, the CRM creation, ad account setup, the conversion, and then how they can actually book these appointments. So like I said, we're getting their goals tailored for their agent into the knowledge base, building out their agents. Ads are launched. As soon as the ads go live, then our CRM, it has to be connected to all of that, and their ad account has to be linked as well, and the automations have to be published as well. And then we're getting the AI chatbots set up, the sequences set up, the channels and data locations to where our pipeline can be tracked and managed there as well. We set up the traffic with the ad accounts, ad creatives, ad launch. And then we have 24/7 support in our Slack channels, bi-weekly meetings. And then if they need help with sales, we'll help them get them the courses, the sales funnels that they need, and then the different insights there. And then we kind of make done with you school or community for their business as well. So either for their employees or for their audience to make their own branding for their business or company. And then we follow these actionable steps that you can see here and read out for yourself, kind of what we're making sure we're accountable on our side of things, making sure what we're getting done within the months, what we're trying to hit. And then this is kind of the results from the processes from the first month all the way to end of month 3, to where, our systems are actually being scaled at the end of month 3. And then that's a whole different process that I have for another video. So this is the onboarding, building, and then we're testing, pre-launch, prepping launch, bookings, optimization, campaign creation, finalization, the funnel creation that goes live. And then once that goes live, we're handling everything. We're ramping up the volume. We're tracking and we're fixing any constraints on our end and on their end. We're scaling these processes to get, more returns, and we're collecting more annual recurring revenue for our clients. And then we're putting in the liquidation processes to, make sure that we're getting revenue at every step of the pipeline there. So this is just an example of the direct funnel, just one of the funnels that we build for our clients. So it goes VSL to either a lucid chart or case studies that, we're putting into a doc for them. And then we're creating these sales assets, the problems, the solutions, the benefits, and then how, our services actually help them. And, this is just the funnel that we're implementing, and just taking this kind of outline and putting it in for other businesses. So this is the funnel for my business, obviously, with the leveraging AI, but into other businesses, we're still following the same type of structure. So to end off, I kind of want to go over the leverage and how you guys can take advantage of this. So we went over the media, the capital, labor, code, and those are all the different things of leverage. So that's kind of the value equation that you want to look at. Obviously, from Hormozi, we have the dream outcome times the perceived likelihood of achievement over the time, delay, and effort and sacrifice, which equals and creates the value. So that's what the equation that you want to be looking at before you're starting anything. And then today we went over the media leverage already. But with AI and the AI agents that we can build out within our business and for other businesses, which, like I said, if you want a video on that, I'll be happy to make it for you guys. It's just more intense coding, and things like that. But you can fully automate your kind of media leverage side of things by actually having, a day set aside just in a week to record, videos, social media, and then you're kind of putting it through the conversions and the automations there. So then we have the capital leverage with, our ads, and what we want to see there, to where if we're allocating budget to ad spend, we're going to want to see a return on ad spend 4 or 5x, putting $1 in, getting $5 out. So that's just the leverage that we're seeing there, and what, our goals are for providing our services. We don't want to just get $2 out for our clients. We want to get out 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, returns on ad spend. So that's just the KPIs and benchmarks that we're looking for our business. But like I said, the labor leverage with, today's AI technology, labor is going to be cut down a lot. Also, if you can't provide the services that they're asking for, then you can, partner up with other people that can, which is why, I'm making this video for other, AI, creators that are offering even better services than what I'm doing, or just a little bit different. I can partner up there. So, like you guys were suggesting, I had to deliver. If you watch the end of this video, just please subscribe, and literally any questions that you have to ask, just send them over. And if you guys want any of these structures, I could just, copy them, put them onto a different, template for you guys and send them over. So if you want, the content funnel for yourself, you guys can just take this, and put, your stuff in there, just to kind of show to your clients that you kind of know what you're talking about, right? And then if you guys do want to, get these access to, the pillars that we're using for my business, I'll link those down in the description as well. And after watching this whole video, if you're actually a business owner wanting to integrate with AI and automate client acquisition like I talked about throughout this whole video, then please do message me personally or go over to clientacquire.io/home to actually book in an appointment. If not, if you're, somebody else just trying to start their business online, then I suggest that you hop on the wave of AI and learn how to code and, learn how to actually provide value with the skills necessary to get ahead of this competition and get ahead of the edge and go out there and experience things and code and create a blue ocean for your clients and what you could do with your knowledge and skills. So make sure to subscribe, and I'll be dropping even more value than this in the future. So stay tuned.